Hello, and welcome to Scary Shadow Spot, Episode 3, All In. Now, I'm a big fan of Doesn't Matter games, the Scary Shadow Spot series, but what I'm not a fan of, particularly, are anomaly games. And this is an anomaly game. It's supposed to be a little bit different from the standard one, which thankfully, we've seen enough of the standard, for the rest of life. But, in my opinion, it's not a genre that I really understand the big appeal of, other than streamers. I don't know, but I gotta play it. I gotta give it a shot, and let's just get right to it. New game. Fire away. I like this, though. I like this a lot. Lisa is a gambler. Gambling has taken everything from her. Now she is trapped in an ethical loop in which she must atone for her sins. Lisa. Also, that text should have been a different color than the background image because it was hard to read some of it. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how my computer feels right now.
You're about to enter an unknown place. A place where reality and nightmare merge, where shadows hide secrets and fear is a constant presence. This is uncharted territory, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of the mind. It is the limbo between light and darkness, between reason and the irrational. You find yourself in a shadowy spot that defies logic and distorts time and space. This is the Scary Shadow Zone. This is Scary Shadow Spot.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Welcome to Scary Shadow Spot, where the ordinary dissolves and the unknown takes over. Tonight, we find ourselves in a place of endless corridors and neon lights, where every floor looks identical to the last, yet something is never quite right. Here works Lisa, an ordinary employee, or so it seems. Once, she was a desperate mother, willing to do anything to save her sick daughter. Now she's just a gambler who lost everything, trapped in the spiral of her addiction. But when need becomes obsession, even a simple desk can turn into the gateway to hell. Now Lisa is imprisoned in a day that never ends, forced to relive the same mistakes, the same rooms, the same shadows, until she uncovers the truth she tried to bury. Someone, or something, offers her one last chance to tell what is real from what is not. But each mistake will make her start over in an endless loop. Prepare yourselves, viewers, to uncover the truth that hides in the shadows. Because in this dark corner of the world, the line between real and unreal is as thin as a thread. This is Scary Shadow Spot.
And that aesthetic right now, or right there, is why I'm playing this game now. Whoa, graphics are not happy. Yeah, my computer is, it's getting on in years. VSync? Fixie? Fixie fix? Well, the tearing's better. What else can I do? Looks smoothing on? I wonder if that's a thing I should off? That's not much better. I think it's... we'll put it back on for the sake of having it on. What does this mean? HX 2000? Is that just part of my hardware? I don't know anything about computers. Frame rate variable. What if we locked it at what, 60? Is that better? Anti-aliasing none. Force enable. Texture quality is normal. Shadow distance. What if we just turn off down the shadows just a little bit? What is this? Fog quality high, bloom, vignette, film grain. All right, we'll see. It's not gonna make it any better, but I'll suffer through it. It's not like I expect anybody to really care. Great. Oh, there's an anomaly game. I should pay attention. Okay. A portrait of a desk with papers and a phone. We got this leafy potted plant. American flag. Somebody's lunch. Lag. Another American flag. 3 shares. All right, nice neighborhood. Have a comment, but I'm holding it back because it is not kind. Toilets. Bridge. Like a little European-looking bridge. There's some chips in the wall. Oh, lordy. I might have to start playing on my laptop instead, because this computer cannot handle this. Alright, that's a building in water. Why are there freaking paintings in the toilets? Okay, we got nothing. Building in water, nothing in stripy colors. Like, imagine this bathroom in real life. It was for men and women. Like, a guy at a urinal just standing here with his dick out, and a woman walks in. She's gonna be uncomfortable. In most cases. Right? Like, in an office environment, totally inappropriate. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Okay. So this is like a 1950s lady looking in the mirror. She's a little bit sad. She just got a call from the principal. One of her kids is in trouble. Happy family. A desk with lots of papers. Some that seem to have been through the guillotine. Vertical stripes of less color. How much of this am I supposed to remember? Before entering, I'm not a guest. I work here. The man told me I work here. Some kind of industrial plant. How big is this place? I can't remember all this. I don't like anomaly games. What is this? Bingo sheet? Discovered artificial intelligences. Oh no. The artificial intelligence will be repaired by the end of the second run. Okay. We got the frogs from the intro. Outer Life. Nice reference. I like it. 8675309. Maybe I should write this down. I know the game's watching me and judging me for writing it down, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, this one is supposed to, like, the hook of this game is that the game watches what you do, and... Frick, what time is it? It's almost 11:15. The game watches what you do and alters based on it, or something like that. Don't smoke, kids. It's disgusting and unhealthy. But mostly disgusting. Ooh, look at that. We got some modern art. Sick. Are all these books very, very inappropriate? Yeah, I see one that says pedophilia. Um, most of them are in Italian. I guess Daniel didn't feel like translating the books this time. Maybe he got in trouble because they're funny. Yeah, that was social commentary. Deal with it. Hi, you're... I'm a woman, but you know what? You're still cute. And the bobs, they are ample. I'm playing as a woman, I guess I should clarify. Shouldn't have to, but it's 2026. People aren't allowed to just use their better judgment anymore. Spit out that bite, it's human meat. Ew. Okay, empty document. Sick. Who's knocking? Knock, knock, knocking. At my chamber door. Oh, there's so many things. Are you just a race-swapped version of that chick? I think she is. Yeah, you're both cute. It's all good. It's all good. Main Street. 11:15. Is time progressing? Wait. I think it's actually 11:15. Which do you prefer? School or shoes full of worms? The choice of the image will influence your psychological profile. Well, to me it seems like an easy choice. Thank you for answering. On the bathroom wall, you will discover how much darkness is part of your soul. I would think not at all. Look, I took this happy, sunny... Alright. Ooh, what's this? Upgrades? What the frick is this game? Permanent. Hard candies with the flavor of workaholism. If purchased, they activate a permanent loyalty bonus for every 10,000 deposited in a single payment towards the total debt. The agency rewards you with a free token. Work hard, chew hard. This is a lot to read. This is a lot to read. Also, hold on. I gotta fix something here. No, don't do that. We lost the game. There. And you can see my current account and my tokens. Customize office. Is any of this... Mid-shift donut. A glazed donut greasy enough to give you a boost halfway through the day. If purchased, it grants a $500 bonus every time you reach the 5th floor. Sugar and cash, the breakfast of champions. An extraordinary coffee with paranormal abilities. If purchased, it can make all anomalies disappear from the floor. How much are you willing to pay for a bit of peace? Re-rolled chocolates. Soft melt-in-your-mouth chocolate capable of erasing bad thoughts. When purchased, they can reset the floor. They may cause anomalies and false positives to appear or disappear. This is... intense. How do I get out of here? I don't want to look at the arcade game anymore. I'm poor. Wait. Where's it? Oh, there he is. Okay, I kind of want to talk to him last. I need to talk to the dealer in the room to the right first. Or I go downstairs first. What do we got on the wall? PTA meeting. You got a flashlight? Nope. Okay. I wonder... See, I haven't really been following this. This one, this particular Scary Shadow Spot was released in early access quite a while ago. Several months. And, I was trying to talk.
Lisa, in the room to the left of this storage closet, you'll find a computer that will ask you a different question on every floor. Simple, direct, and yet able to reveal more than you'd ever want to admit. Each answer will update the agency's 3 gauges: willpower, humanity, and impulsiveness. Old tools, but extremely precise, silently recording how you are changing. You can choose to answer them or ignore them. But on every floor, those values will shift regardless. And when you reach the last one, Lisa, the profile that emerges will be complete, inevitable, and far more honest than you've ever been with yourself.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't really following the development of this one because I'm not into anomaly games. So I was like, I don't know how much I care. I guess I gotta play it, but... Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with it. Other than there's this psychological profile piece. Fake buttons. Would you let your vocal cords be cut if it guaranteed no one would ever ask you an uncomfortable question again? No. Grazie per la risposta. Somebody forgot to translate some more stuff. I don't have any money. Okay. Well, downstairs isn't too big, thankfully. We already talked to the computer. Did I solve any AIs? Like, no? Okay. Okay, let's go talk to this guy, see what he has to say.
Welcome, Lisa. You are facing the most honest table there is, the one where you can't bluff. In this office, you will find 10 identical floors. In each of them, reality plays against you. Sometimes it lies, sometimes it tells the truth. Your task is simple. Observe. If something doesn't add up, if reality betrays you, take the elevator on the right. If instead everything is in its place, go to the left. Every choice is a bet, Lisa. Make a mistake, and you'll return to the first floor. Guess right, and you'll go up.
I'm never gonna finish this.
Obviously, you are not really here. This place is built on your visual memory. An open drawer which was previously closed is not necessarily an anomaly. It may simply be a trick of your memory.
Oh, great.
On that wall, you will find the rules of my game. Study them well before making your choice. 10 floors, 10 hands to play, and I will be here shuffling the cards of the game. Good luck.
This seems more like homework than anything. It's just like, I can't bring myself to be excited about this. What's going on? The story of Arthur. Seems like he's having a rough day at the office. I have no playing cards. Okay, the story of Paul. Seems like he's had a rough day at the office. Story of Betty. She seems like she had a rough something at the office. You know what I mean. Hey, it's the... No, it's not the same desk. I think they're... Oh, frick. Well, it was a phone. A phone was on the desk. Okay, let's read the rule. No, not... Let's start from the start. Observation rules. Stay calm, observe, do not react. If something changes, ask yourself, was it really like that before? Trust neither your memories nor your eyes. Then what the frick do I trust? When an anomaly appears, the world stops breathing for an instant. If you doubt, look again, but not for too long. Not everything that changes is an anomaly. Some changes are just cracks in your memory. An open drawer that was closed, blah, blah, blah. Internal notice. Report only persistent variations by entering the right elevator. Anomalies do not disappear. Trust no one. Flashbacks are never anomalies. There's too many rules. True anomalies don't hide, they distort reality. When the world stops making sense, it's already too late. You were afraid 0 times. What? I was never afraid. Shut up. I like the picture on the left. Blood is never a false positive. Okay, let me out. Even if it scares you, if it disappears, it's not an anomaly. It's not an anomaly. Okay, so disappearing things. Okay. So, like, regular office crap is not an anomaly. Jump scares are not an anomaly. But blood is an anomaly, right? Am I remembering this correctly? I guess the brief recap will tell me. Flickering lights, open drawers, out-of-place objects, not persistent paranormal phenomenon. There's a difference between anomaly and hallucination, yet jump scares. If a door appears where there wasn't one, you're experiencing a flashback. Okay, I'm writing this down. My pen cap went on an adventure. Stupid thing doesn't stay on very well. That's what you get for using a college pen. Okay. Anomaly. Blood. Persistent. Paranormal. I wrote Paranorman. Either because I'm stupid or I really like that movie. Maybe both. That part 2 is definitely true. I do really like that movie, but not anomaly. Office crap. New doors. Jump scares. All right. See, I'm not necessarily going to need to refer to this, but I think writing it down will help to lock it in my brain. Often going back to the first floor is an advantage to see new things or recover objects that weren't there before. Oh, so you go back for your collectibles. That's the good part, I guess. I gotta recheck the, what about blood? Holy frick, man. This is stupid. Never a false positive. Okay, so it is an anomaly always, forever. Hi. May I have a card? Inventory. What I need it for, I'm not sure. Okay, so I think I've seen everything there's to see here. How you doing? You look a little worried. Is everything okay? Do you need me to... No? Okay. It's fine. All you gotta do is say no. I wonder if these have already changed. Building and water? Nothing. Stripes. Whoa. Poor computer. I just can't bear to get rid of it. I know it's old and it's past its prime, but I still use it for all sorts of crap. Ooh, what do we got here? No new message. There's so many things to read. Ugh. Fine. Oh, this is like... The employee attempted to remove their own skin, believing it was a too tight company uniform. Such behavior is contrary to office decorum. This is kind of cool. You can see what happened to other players. The employee stopped having a human smell, emanating instead a scent of ozone and burnt plastic. That's unfortunate. Look at this guy. Whoa, this guy really fricked up. Dolly. Oh. This gal really fricked up. Accused phones of being devil's ears and cut all sales department cables with scissors. That's not good for profits. Alright, well, it's first floor, so I think everything's got to be fine, right? This post-it note's new. Behind the wallpaper, there are only teeth. A chair's missing, oh my god. Painting's the same. Plant's the same. Lunch is the same. Let's see how the bathroom has changed. Ooh. It's scarier. Looks like the same note in the reflection. You've taken the path of light. I think this mat is a little more askew than it used to be. But I guess it don't matter. So I'll just keep moving. Is that a new door? No, that's where I came in. Stupid. Hey, bro.
Here you are, Lisa. Before proceeding, there's a detail you can't ignore. Your debt amounts to $500,000. A decidedly frightening sum.
Mm-hmm.
On every floor on this desk, you will find 3 candidates. 3 possible hires for our agency. But only one is the right one for this place. If you choose correctly, your debt will decrease. If you make a mistake, it will increase. You simply need to select the correct candidate. That's all. It's simpler than it seems. Naturally, you may also abstain. No one is forcing you to take part in the selection. But remember, in this place, even doing nothing is a move, and every move has a cost. Oh, and one more thing. You will be able to assign hired employees to specific work areas based on their skills. This will allow you to generate income on every floor. You can manage a maximum of 9 employees.
There's a lot going on
Now
here.
go, Lisa. Every floor will be watching you, and your choices, even the ones you don't make, will speak for you.
Like, this is cool, but man, I don't know. It's... Well, hello to you too. I guess when I lose or win, that computer will... Honey, what are you doing? Look, we have computers in the office. Why are you at a typewriter? Are you trying to save your game? What's up, Jack? Can I have this card? Fine. Be that way. Okay, got the same pictures. That's my debt. That's the end. I have no money. In fact, I have a significant amount of negative money. 500k. Man, what I would do for a sliver of that. I'm actually looking at moving, buying a new house, and you know,
One prize. Choose
Ew.
well, Lisa. I'll treat you to a coffee if you get it right.
Wait. No, it's the other way around. 2 prizes, 1 cup. You know, I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna choose left.
There you go, Lisa. The dollar is yours. I suppose I'm the one pouting now.
Frick, yeah. Thanks, friend. I didn't catch your name. What's your name? I'd like to know, just to be cordial. Me. Oh. Thanks. Not helpful. Oh, what do we have here? Another choice? Which do you prefer? Catacombs. F COVID. Stupid face masks. Do nothing. Garbage. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm buying a house. Well, I'm planning to buy a house. Still have to get everything in order. But yeah, having a few extra 100,000 would make it a lot easier. So we're gonna get the story ever slowly through that recorder. This room is still completely empty. You feel nauseated with yourself every time you have a selfish desire, like wanting to sleep an extra hour. Nauseated? No. I might feel a little guilty sometimes, depending on what it is, but not nauseated. I mean, and it's just a desire. It's not like you've actually done something selfish. Wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, I have to hire somebody. Is there... Should there have been a hint that I'm looking for? What about this? I think it says confidential, but you can't zoom in on that, and I'm not sure. So, let's read the paper. What do we need? Guide to staff selection. An efficient agency is a serene agency. Hiring the right person is simple. You just need to pay attention. Check. Name must be clear and consistent. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Photograph. 1 smile is welcome. 2 smiles in the same photo are not. Previous employment experience is important. Sudden disappearances are less so. Personal notes. Everyone has curious thoughts. Some should be kept to themselves. Don't I know it? If you notice something strange, unusual, or simply out of place, do not hesitate. That is not the right employee for our agency. You can manage a maximum of 9 employees by assigning them to the most suitable office based on their characteristics. Each incorrectly hired employee will generate income Why did I read incorrectly? Each correctly hired employee will generate income for you on every floor. All good work, and smile, always. Oh, this guy is an alter. Patrick or Dieter? Patrick is American Psycho, so I don't think so. Hope to be able to end my career here, perhaps receiving the gold watch for 30 years of faithful service. How old are you? You don't look like you have 30 years of work left in you, but maybe I'm judging too harshly. I never complain about heating or drafts. A true worker adapts to the environment. I like Dieter. He's got a good attitude. There are currently no employees waiting to be assigned to a specific office. Oh. Can I see any more? Like, what is this about strange disappearances? Oh, but they said... Hold on. One smile is welcome, 2 smiles are not. So do I have to hire Patrick because he's smiling? Experience is important. Disappearances are less so. I don't know what that means. Everyone has curious thoughts. Some should be kept to himself. Okay, so... based entirely on the personal notes, I like Dieter the most, but I think Patrick is the one that the game wants me to choose. Well, I got money, I guess. No writing experience. He's design and public speaking. Well, I guess you're going in the design office. What is it? Account office? I don't know what that means. He's got other duties. Other duties is assigned. Yo, office workers, we know all about that, don't we? So he's not copywriter. He's got no creativity. I would never let him do that. Is account related to public speaking? Because, I mean, I'm an accountant. And unless that means something different here, it has nothing to do with public speaking ability. We'll put you in design. Correctly hired, see? And I can only hire one person per day, right? Okay. Well, I didn't see anything funky, so let's just head on. And here's a question. Can I save my game? Anomalies? False positives? Advertisements? Oh, okay, so this is like my collectibles. Gotcha. 7 AIs, but it looked like there was a billion on that sheet. 13 endings? This artwork is askew. I actually keep a level at my desk at work so I can fix the artwork in my office building because no one else does. I don't know how they end up like askew all the time, but they do. It drives me mad, so I decided to solve it. You are in a neutral position. No, I want to go toward the light, but I don't... Stupid frickin' COVID masks. Ooh, a new door. Let's see the flashback.
Lisa, obsession always begins with one glance too many at what does not belong to us. Betty felt threatened by that silent presence, a woman who seemed to know her every move. She called her the intruder, convinced she wanted to steal her position, her talent, even her identity. She began to study her, searching for a flaw, a difference, a mistake that would make her inferior. But the other was perfect, always punctual, always in order, a shadow that never missed a beat.
Was Betty jealous of me? Oh, here she is. Oh, sorry. Okay, so she was jealous of the mirror reflection? I guess? Can I still read this note? Dear Betty, we have received your request to move desks due to environmental incompatibility. We remind you that spaces are assigned according to the office's symmetry. Please try to get along with whoever shares your visual space. Oh lord, that is such an HR thing. A load of garbage. Wait, she was jealous of the mirror. Like, wait. Sweet. Alright, well, what does that tell me? I haven't got a clue. Betty? Nobody's jealous of you. I mean, look, yeah. Yeah. Everybody knows. You know. You understand. Am I still on the path of neutral? Yeah. Shoot, I want to go toward the light. Alright. What's up, fellow office people? Hey. Wait, is that a real person? Is this like a streamer collectible? I guess it is. Is this man gonna... Yeah, okay, so you just gotta look at the TV over and over until you've filled the wall. Super. So engaging.
You were one of the best accounts in the agency, Lisa. You could recognize a good client faster than others could even shake their hand. For you, every campaign was a gamble. Either you made the agency earn money, or you paid the price with your reputation. Now it works the same way. Each floor will offer you an investment, and you can choose a cautious approach, an aggressive one, or refuse. The cautious choice carries low risks and low gains. The aggressive one can save you, or crush you.
That's investing.
Refusing is possible, but even that in this place has a cost. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you gain. And this time you won't be playing with the agency's money, but with your own debt. Remember, Lisa, here every investment is a bet, and in the game you are always good at taking risks.
Okay, you can now play with the agency's fate. Sure. Anything new in here? Doesn't look like it. I have no playing cards. Oh, but I can... What is this? The Four of Spades is depicted on it. Oh. Oh. I have no playing card. That's a lie. Yes, you do, Lisa. Ah! Door. Work with me here, buddy. Hey, my debt didn't go down. Or do I have to actually manually add money? No? Alright. Whatever. We'll figure it out eventually.
Miss Lisa, the daily challenge is ready. A coin under a cup. Choose, and maybe today you'll win.
I'm gonna go left again.
Looks like I really have to treat you, huh? Great
Hell
choice.
yeah. Thanks, friend. Now I gotta look for playing cards. Maybe they only show up in the flashbacks, though. Oh, well, I wonder, bowl of fresh fruit or gas masks? I'm going towards the light. You can't stop me, Blondie. What is this? I don't know. It's not in my inventory. What is it? Ew. Okay. Any new doors? I guess I already got a flashback for this floor, so probably not. Alright, what is my question of the day? Laurel Station. None of these are adjusting. Do you feel grateful even when you receive only the crumbs of someone else's attention? Sure. 25% of employees think like you. Like, I don't know. I'm not that worried about attention. But if someone's, like, nice to me and stuff, then yeah, I'm grateful. Sure, gratitude is important, even for little things. Especially for little things. Okay, are the rules the same every day? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Who are we hiring today? Let's see. Oh, can I see the... You can't see positions until you've hired somebody. Okay. Anna has worms for hair, and it looks like she's got, like, a Glasgow smile. So probably not. Enrico Lamberti. Yeah, we're gonna write Anna off. Carmen or Enrico? Enrico! Is that you? Radio technician for home installation or switchboard operator for city line. I draw little human eyes under every stamp I mail. I like to think the postal clerk feels watched while canceling them. Every Friday I clean the windows at my station, and sunlight must not meet obstacles when it illuminates our work. I think Enrico is a little bit creepy with the eyes. I mean, not really, but... And does the style of portrait matter? Because Carmen's all pixely, it's... And Enrico's... he's given a half-hearted smile. And he's wearing a Charlie Sheen bowling shirt. I don't know, I don't trust him. I'm so good! Alright, she's a writer, you can go... So accounts means, like, your client accounts, not accounting, which is obvious in retrospect, but... where did I put the... I put the last guy in creativity. We'll give her copywriting. Yeah. Okay. Sick. There's that. There's still no AIs have been found. Everything's going well over here with your typewriter. You need an extra ink ribbon? My debt has stayed the same. So this computer is going to have another feature on it, maybe, in this one, as I go. I feel like I'm already a little bit overloaded with features. Oh, a new note. The carpet absorbs blood in silence. I gotta look at the carpet everywhere now? That's probably fine. Alright, what are the rules for this one? Senior account. Evaluation. Every signature on the form weighs like a scratch. There's no rules. Alright. Wait. Profile value somewhere between justice and spider. Unclear. The dignity of submission. Client, an eraser brand that stains. Request wants to launch a funeral service that turns mourning into a pile of anonymous ash. What? We decline the offer to avoid ending up all of us in an electric chair. An eraser brand that stains wants to launch a funeral service that turns mourning into a pile of anonymous ash. What? The dignity of submission. Oh, use the technique of obsessive repetition until mental collapse. Hey, it worked. Am I better? Maybe this will update on the next floor. Still kissy face. This money is still the same. Can I afford anything? Oh, I need tokens. How do I get tokens? Back on the floor. Oh, this is okay. This would be pretty important to have. A thick and extremely tasty zabalione. If purchased, it allows you to skip one floor, but if you make a mistake, go back 2 floors. Yikes. Nope, 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 nope. Fragrant cookies with chocolate chips to eat in front of the TV. If purchased, they can change the television channel. Oh, so if you need to try to grind out your photos. A luxurious block of chocolate wrapped in golden paper that simulates the wealth you don't possess. If purchased, it converts your savings into a precious corporate token. The bitter taste of financial sacrifice has never been so sweet. Oh, so you gotta have a crap load of tokens to buy these permanent upgrades. Okay, what's a packet of dried fruit ideal for corporate aperitifs? If purchased during interviews, they will visually indicate which candidate is a bad apple. Oh. I mean, it seems like it's pretty obvious. I don't know if there's like only one bad choice and the other 2 are fine. But it seems I've been doing pretty well already. Hi. So you have nothing to offer me right now, eh? Okay, thanks. For nothing. Jerk off. You didn't hear me say that. Hell yeah, I'm sick at this. I don't know if that's the right adjective to use. Alright, what's new today? Was somebody gonna fix this? Please? Ooh, a note. Drown in your own vomit, it's more dignified. In what way? Oh, it's the mirror that's fricking everything up here. Path of light? Hey, this one's really askew. Look at that. Oh, that's how you know my life is super, super boring. That I'm, like, all about how well-placed the toilet mats are. It's fine. Like, this is... I live my life the way I want to. To me, boring and simple are good. I like slow living. Don't need constant excitement and pressure and... Hey, a frog is missing. Is that an anomaly? Probably. The clock is effed. Is that an anomaly? I think that was a jump scare. Shout it to the wall. I think that was a jump scare. I think that this clock thing might be the anomaly, though. Hey, Froggy, you just moved. Okay. He's fine. Hey, I was trying to talk to my friend.
Well done, Lisa. Have you reached the 4th floor? Are you ready for a new task?
No?
Then let's make the game more interesting. From now on, you'll find a colleague's dossier on this desk. Someone in this place is messed up, and you will decide whether they deserve forgiveness, a warning, or to be thrown out of the agency. After all, you enjoy playing with other people's lives far more than you enjoy protecting your own.
What? No.
Every
Lisa.
judgment carries weight. If you evaluate correctly, your debt will benefit from it. If you're wrong, you'll sink a little deeper. It's simple, Lisa. Read, judge, condemn, or save. Here too, every choice is a bet.
What do you think about this clock? I want your honest take on it. Like, did you see something go on? Is it just the way it is? You know, we've been working together a long time. I trust your opinion. Okay, thanks for nothing then. It's all good. I'll come back. I'll come back to the choices later. I just want to explore every room. That's going to be my process. I'm going to go through every room. Have a nice big sneeze. To see what has or has not changed. Maybe I don't have the correct playing card for this. Maybe I have one for this. Ah, yes, use. See, okay, so it only lets you put them in the right place. So that's a little bit of pressure off. You know what? I gotta say, I've been complaining a lot, but I'm quite enjoying this game so far. It's very interesting. There's a little bit... It seems like there's too much going on, but it's pretty simple
Coffee
stuff.
break? I've got 2 cups and a secret under one of them. Guess which, Lisa? Congratulations, Lisa. Looks like luck
so
decided to pay for
good.
your break.
Pay for my break. Dude, that was $1. I'm grateful that I have the extra dollar. Where you? This looks like paradise to me. A rocking chair out on a nice sunny day, surrounded by plants. I would just switch out the news for something much less depressing. F the news. Okay, so, this is not like a regular office thing. Something's weird. Blood? Persistent? That's kind of paranormal, right? Is that paranormal? Because even a broken clock is not going to do that. I'm very curious about Lisa's story. Like, what is the twist going to be? Did she murder someone at work? Did she murder Betty for being kind of a... Yeah, hell, let's go there. Did she murder Betty for being a cunt? Because that probably didn't happen, but it's the best theory I've got right now. Does the idea of being completely defenseless in front of a stranger excite you? No. 26 employees... What? 26% of employees think like you. Being... I guess more women are playing this game. Okay, that was unnecessary. Yeah, I made a little bit of an off-color joke instead of bad word earlier, but I didn't need to be jump scared for it. Alright, let's see who's on the docket today. Esteban, Rafael, Samuel. Well, this man's got snake eyes, so no. Samuel's not smiling. Foodpacking line worker. I prefer speaking honestly when something doesn't work, but always respecting others' work. This man will be a star employee. Creativity. Creative office. Latest events? Patrick is in the designer. Carmen is in copywriter. Okay, so we've got a space in creative. Yes, there is. Alright. Things are going well at work. What do we got here? Promotional operation of uncertain origin. A tobacco brand that induces visions of military glory and sacrifice. Wants to sell a radio that speaks only when the government has something to say. Oh. Present everything as an exploratory step. Encourage children to use their product secretly from their parents. No, I don't like this client. I don't like anything about that client. Profile value, none. Why are my numbers not moving? What the hell? Alright, what's your deal? Jacques Petit. Accusation. He told jokes about concentration camps, laughing boisterously. What does recall mean? I need the rules. Where's the rules? Rules? Dealer. What does recall mean? Can I get some rules? Rules card? Can pop out of my pocket to explain? I don't know what recall means. Oh, I don't want to screw it up, but... Like, I don't want to forgive it, necessarily. But I don't think it's a fireable offense. I suppose it depends how many Jews are in the office. That might be a fireable offense. Yikes. Oh, Ryan, stop saying things like that, please. I'm gonna go with recall. Reprimanded. Okay, thank you. That's the right word. That makes sense. I would want to tell him that's inappropriate. Please don't make comments like that. And if you do... Don't act like they're super funny. Because they're not really. I think the clock is an anomaly. Oh, I'm scared, but... Please don't F me over. Please don't F me over. Yes! I'm so good! Is this falling down the wall? Piece by piece? Okay. No blood. Hey, there was no secret door last round. It's a little... There's still a bit of shadow in your thoughts. What? How do you figure? Does looking... Well, there might be a door in one of those toilet stalls at some point. Hey, flashback. Sweet.
Lisa, this agency has seen many souls pass through it, and each of them had their own troubles. Let us take Arthur as an example. While you were gambling with your daughter's life, he was only seeking permission to watch his mother die with a kiss. Christmas in these offices is not a celebration. It is an obstacle to productivity that Mr. Sterling does not intend to tolerate. Arthur was asking for mercy from a man who considered employees as mere gears, spare parts to be used until they wear out. A weary heart against a wall of indifference. The same old story repeating itself within these walls of paper and ink.
Oh, man, that is cold. Because it's Christmas, get it? Oof. Mr. Sterling, I beg you, please read this note. I haven't slept for 3 days. There are too many documents for one person alone. My mother has gotten worse. The doctor says she might not survive Christmas night. Please let me go. I will finish everything on the morning of the 26th. Have a heart. Okay, he's got a much more sympathetic story than Betty did. Betty was just crazy.
Yeah, there's somebody who's trying to steal my identity.
He's not there, but he's still crying. Ah, Danielle doesn't matter. Never change. Are you ready for a new computer? No. Hey, Froggy's back. Ooh, a note. I hear the friction of your organs rubbing together. Like... You know what? We'll leave that alone. We're all thinking the same thing. I don't need to say it. Look, you can stare at me longingly as much as you want. It's just, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. Oh, look, he is here. What now?
Lisa, you were a brilliant account. You sold ideas as if they were truth, and clients believed you even when they shouldn't have.
Uh-oh.
Now each floor will show you a campaign, the creativity the agency serves with a smile, and that you know better than anyone else. Your task is simple. If the campaign is clean, you approve it. If it hides an anomaly, you reject it without hesitation, just like you did with hesitant clients. No one forces you to intervene, of course. But an account who doesn't evaluate is like a salesperson who won't make eye contact. Useless.
Hmm.
If you judge correctly, your debt will breathe. If you're wrong, well, even a mistake signed with elegance is still a mistake. Remember, Lisa, here you don't have to convince anyone. You just have to prove whether you can still recognize a well-packaged lie.
So I wonder if there's more to be added to the game, because the rest of this room is pretty empty. We got Arthur's first card. I guess maybe next time I find a door, it'll be Paul. Was she really just, like, confused and thinking a mirror was someone trying to take her life? Hey! It's not reflecting her watch correctly. Maybe it's not a mirror. Maybe she's not stupid. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just AI not knowing what it's doing. Just listen, I know I'm not supposed to be playing this game because there's tons of AI crap in it, but I can't help it. I guess I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to play it. I like doesn't matter games.
Yes, Lisa. Under which cup did I put the coin? If you're right, the machine treats you.
You're winning today, I'm sure.
Go ahead and mark a point, colleague. You earned it.
Oh my goodness, how do I keep winning this 50-50? It's crazy. Oh, let's see, a tree or a bloody rags? I like the tree. Does it always say which do you prefer? Maybe one time it was like, which one do you abhor? And I picked something nice. I don't know. Oh, can I use this phone? I wrote down that phone number earlier. I guess it's meaningless. You're using a typewriter as well? What is with these people? Are they people? Are they the AIs I'm supposed to find and I just don't recognize them because they look like people? Am I overthinking this? Most likely. I am a serial overthinker. Ah. Yeah, that's accurate. Well, kind of both, I guess. What's this? Oh, is that a blueprint for something I could buy for the office? Excuse me? I'm gonna call that Paranorman. That's not right. Would you let a social predator rob you of all dignity just to avoid having to hold someone's gaze in a No! Moral station. It'd be kind of interesting to have something like that at work for real, but I could see it causing huge amounts of problems. Okay, what is going on with your neck, Camille? Assistant librarian at an elementary school. I find that patience is the main virtue of a good archivist. Documents do not complain and are never in a hurry. Railway level crossing guard. Some days I feel I've already done certain tasks as if I'm repeating something. Oh, it's Glenda. She's the only one smiling, for one. Account office. Wait, I have a score of... Has it always been 50? I'm not earning or losing any money. Communication. Goodbye to the world with a smile. Private pool company with a drainage system for accidents. Wants to sell glasses that erase poverty from the field of view. Oh my god. Push the concept of social competition. Your request for fresh blood is not included in our standard contracts. Goodbye to the world with a smile. I don't know if this is poorly translated or what, but I really, all of this it seems so random. Erase poverty. Let's go with social competition. It's telling me I made the agents earn money, but not reflected in the results. I feel like I'm being lied to. But do you have work to do? You're just always staring at me. Alright, what's going on? Pedro Sanchez. Accusation. He threatened to curse the family of whoever steals his stapler. I don't believe in curses, for one. So I go for it, man. It's that you're not threatening with anything real. So I don't think it's a big deal, personally. But it is threatening still. You can't threaten people. Even if it is with something made up nonsense. Okay, what is your deal, dude? Are you Arthur? Or are you just another mannequin? Are you a mannequin or are you a gimp? It's hard to tell. I think he's a mannequin. Look at the fingers. They're segmented. Like, openly so. What would be an anomaly here? The fact that that man's legs appear to fuse into one? Or the TV is facing the wrong way? Again, with AI art, it's hard to tell what is the AI screwing up and what is an intended anomaly. Yes, they seem to have the right amount of fingers. I don't see anything super creepy in the background. Yeah, that seems like a pretty stock standard advertising campaign. You avoided the trap. I'm sorry, it was a beautiful one. Oh, you're just doing this. Okay. You're managing the ads. Cool. That big bug was definitely an anomaly. So we are taking this elevator today. I'm so good. You know, the fact that the anomalies are pretty obvious helps a lot. And I'm enjoying that it's just letting me progress, basically. Yeah, I think that's falling farther and farther down the wall each time. I don't have my measuring stick handy, but I'm feeling pretty confident about that assertion. Look at me. Like $10 words. 10-cent words. Whatever. Shut up. Still a bit of shadow in your thoughts. Really? How so? Betty? Oh no. Things have gone poorly for Betty. Yeah, Betty was just an idiot. That's too bad.
Betty has won her war, Lisa. She destroyed her rival by erasing her face forever. She shattered the glass trying to grab a ghost, and discovered too late that the blood on her hands was her own. There was no intruder, no thief of identity. There was only Betty, alone with her insecurities in front of a blind wall.
Well,
She fought against herself and lost, leaving on the floor the only thing that truly mattered to her, her image. In this agency, vanity is not a flaw, Lisa. It is a glass cage you can only leave in pieces.
you know what? Betty was a dumbass. I don't feel bad for her. Arthur, on the other hand, yes. We'll see about Paul. Alright, let's start the loop. Anything weird here? Are those flowers changing? I don't think so. Even if they did, would it matter? That's a real person? I say as if there's anything wrong with that photo. There isn't.
Welcome to the 6th floor, Lisa. The point where the numbers add up only if you know how to tell them the right way. To settle your debt, I won't ask for luck, but talent. Down the hall, you'll find another computer and a new assignment for the agency. Here, we don't sell products, we sell ideas. And a good copywriter knows how to turn anything into a believable promise. That's what writing is. Taking nothing, emptiness, even shit, and coating it in gold until someone is willing to believe in it.
That's marketing.
On the monitor, you'll see an incomplete claim, a sentence left unfinished, like so many truths in your life. Choose the right ending among 3 possibilities, because only one will sell the dream, and the others will reveal what you're really offering.
All right. Advertising slogans. There are more teacups on that desk than usual. It doesn't matter. They're normal. How long do I have to play this game to actually afford anything? Because my money's not going up quick.
Lisa, dear, a tiny skill game. Find the hidden coin and win your dollar.
I can't see.
Oh dear, at this rate you'll bankrupt my coffee funds.
Which do you prefer? Broken glasses or a nice day? Okay, see, the thing about this is that working in an office, I know the flickering lights are totally normal. But this is extreme. So what am I supposed to think about it? What does the game want me to think? I think the game wants to trick me into thinking it's an anomaly, but... So Lisa did something bad. We knew this already. What the frick is supposed to... Is this the custom... Oh, I forgot to go ask the arcade machine about custom stuff. And I found that blueprint last time. Well, it looked like a blueprint. I don't know. Would you swallow someone else's vomit if your soulmate kissed you right after throwing up? People are playing this? Like right now? No, that's gross. No. Look, you can finish throwing up and go brush your teeth, and then we can kiss, alright? Look, I have actually been in that situation. And I said no. I love you, but go brush your damn teeth. Okay, Tobias, smiling. Prudence, smiling-ish. Elodie, smiling-ish. This one's a little bit harder than the previous ones. Facade washing worker using steam pressure washer. Sometimes I feel my skin is turning into plastic. If I cut... Oh, we're not hiring this guy. He's insane. Junior accountant. Oh, Prudence. Let me take you under my wing. I can teach you the ways of the accounting world. Sometimes I feel my body grow by a few millimeters during the night. The sheets seem shorter and I get cramps in my toes. Okay, Prudence might be crazy. Hostess for visitor reception in an automotive showroom. I always make sure the ashtrays on the department head's desk are emptied and polished before his arrival every morning. Writing, creativity... Oh, we have someone in every office already. Yeah, shut up. This is a bug. You're good at writing and creative. I'll put you copywriting. Because that needs creativity as well. It should have creativity, I guess I should say. Public front announcement. A gentleman's club offering high-risk hunting experiences. Oh, no, 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 no. Wants to launch a tie that tightens if you try to lie to the boss. No! What? No way. I'm not. I would not. I don't care. And this hasn't changed at all. Tie the Titans if you lie to the boss. I mean, you shouldn't lie to your boss, but I'm not going to strangle you for it. That's insane. Salvatore Mancini. He tried to steal a client's jewelry left in the bathroom. A client's jewelry? But technically, if it left in the bathroom, you know, finders keepers, right? I think we gotta fire him for the client. Another bad call? Jeez, okay. Floor 6 is where I lose. Floor 6 is where I lose. Flesh is just a casing for the product. What? Let's see, my instincts have been pretty off this floor. I'm glad I wasn't wrong there, because that was weird. That was really freaking weird. Okay, this is the new thing. Beauty. It looks like a curling iron. This product is infused with alpha predator pheromones to ensure you absolute dominance at every city cocktail party. When your body no longer responds to fashion's commands, cut your lips with scissors. Use wax crayons for makeup. Wear false eyelashes made of mink fur. What? Do you have a re-explanation? No. Okay, we're cutting the lips with scissors. No. Wax crayons for makeup is kind of stupid, but in theory it could work. And the false eyelashes made of mink fur is the least stupid answer. So, riddle me this, crew. Is this an anomaly or not? I'm gonna say no. It's just blinking lights. It's not anything really, really out there, like a giant bug or... But then again, the clock... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The clock was an anomaly. Doesn't make sense. This is 4 lights going off at the same time, so this is like a breaker issue. It's not the... Anomaly is persistent. Not anomaly office crap. Like a chair move. This is not just like a chair move. This is kind of... I'm going to go with anomaly. And if it's not, well... I'm going to be very, very upset. Yes! 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 I was worried about that one. There was a real chance that was supposed to be something like normal. Alright. I wonder if anything ever happens in this room besides this. And that one time a chair disappeared. Well, there was a note on that shelf once, too. I haven't seen a note in a while, actually. Maybe I haven't been looking close enough. They're pretty small. Oh, we get the last chapter of Betty's story. Or the middle chapter, I suppose. She does it on purpose. It's psychological warfare. Today I try to yell at her, and she opened her mouth at the exact same moment. Silent, just to mock me. She imitates me, to drive me insane. She wants to be me, but I am the original. She's just a faded copy. I have to wipe that smirk off her face. You realize you're a complete idiot, right? I mean, of course she doesn't realize she's a... And that's why I love Doesn't Matter games. Just... yeah,
The challenge became daily, a silent duel made of gestures and provocations. Betty screamed at the glass, furious that her opponent responded with the exact same rage. Every insult came back to her like a boomerang. Every grimace of contempt was reflected on the other's face. She did not understand that hatred is a closed circuit. The more you feed into it, the more it comes back at you with violence. She was ready to do anything to destroy that copy, ignoring that the boundary between her and her enemy was much thinner than glass.
See, the fact that a woman this stupid could get hired at all, at any job, is, like, all the proof you need. I mean, it's not proof because it's a video game, but it's all the proof you need that DEI is bad. Notes? No. Hey, party people. What's going on? You seen any anomalies today? Clock's fine. Well, that's not a person. That's a TV anomaly. I've seen one now. Where? Oh, I forget where I find the stats. Menu? Menu? TV anomaly 0. Maybe it doesn't register until you finish the floor. I don't know. This is... Wait, what room are we looking at? Interesting. Yeah, what room is that? Is it a real room? Or am I reading into it too much? Oh my god, the doors are open. Big D? I mean, for dealer. Hey! This is fun. There's a very real chance I'm going to play this to 100%. Just on my own time. I'm going to get... like, either I fail and I quit, or I finish and I quit. That's going to be the deal here. I'm not going to keep doing this forever. If you're interested in seeing, like, all the... There's no way. There's no way. There's simply no way. There's two second anomaly happened. Down to 3.
Lisa,
No, I have...
got a minute? I've got 2 cups and a hidden coin. I'm starting to think you can see through the cups.
Me too. Was there something else? There's no way this is the anomaly if it's twice in a row. I mean, I guess there is because it's random, but which do you prefer? What is this, a well? A dirty pool? Pool with an L at the end? Not a dirty poo. I don't know what this is supposed to say, but this stargazing makes me feel better. Look at this. 6-0. Give up. Oh yeah, I was saying about how I'm gonna do this. Is yeah. If I win or lose, I'm done. And if you really really want to know more about the game, then please buy it. Support indie developers. I mean, yeah, you're supporting AI in sort of a way because of the artwork and the voices, but who's Beatrice? And why did I kill her? Oh, I forgot to check the freaking... There it is! A bundle of cat. Bundle of cash. Alright. I don't think it was really that much. But it doesn't really need to be. Your stomach is trying to digest itself. Damn it, Arthur. Would you accept having all of your healthy teeth extracted and replaced with metal prosthetics if an advertisement tells you it's the only way to never worry about oral hygiene again? No. I'm just gonna keep brushing my teeth every day. But I guess... No, you'd still have to brush the metal ones. You still have gums, and you still have to floss. I don't floss every day, but I should. I know I should. It's just not going to happen. Oh, God, is this an anomaly? Anomalies are persistent. But the bug didn't come back, so I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Otto is super creepy, no way. Ursula looks like she's about 12, so I don't know. Soledad Jimenez. Technician responsible for removing hair and nails from organic walls. That's a bit strange. I try to always be smiling because a gloomy face can weigh down the morale. I think she's our hire. Attendant in charge of monitoring good manners in the girls' boarding school. My greatest ambition? To know that if I were to be absent one day, the office would miss my precision. That's a good feeling to have. Oxygen cylinder filling operator. I strive not to create unnecessary tension and to maintain a serene atmosphere among colleagues. Oh, I like that personal note. But look at his eyes. He's shifty. He's shifty. He may want to create a serene atmosphere among colleagues, but once the work day is done, I don't think he's up to no good. I'm gonna go with Soledad. What? Are you joking? Wrong candidate? In what way? Is it because of her previous employment is weird? I thought it said that's okay. I guess it's strange. You're removing hair from walls. Some whatever. Alright, fine. I guess I couldn't, 100%, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This computer will turn on round 2. So you'll never know until you buy the game. Promotional proposal, joyful submission. A social cleaning service for the removal of vagrants and poets. Alright, I'm on board. Wants to sponsor a detergent more toxic than the competition. Has the campaign approved by a committee of easily influenced experts. Claim that the product is not for everyone. Got that one. Miss, it's starting to get a little discomforting, honestly. Javier Ortiz. He mistakenly indicated in a different color in the memo, but only in his personal copy. Well, that's fine. Who gives a crap? What do you got for me, Arthur? Do not close your eyes during use. I mean, that's probably important. That's more of a safety label thing than advertising. Eh. I don't know what the product is. It's a box. Whatever, dude. Luxury. This product contains a secret map to reach the private island where everything is allowed and nothing is forbidden. Oh, Epstein Island. When your time is worth more than the life of an entire village. Or a corset made of office rubber bands. That's stupid. To use wallpaper skin. When your time is worth more than the life of an entire village, to use wallpaper made of albino python skin. Or a monocle made from the bottom of a cheap beer bottle. Alright. Well, that was pretty dumb. Let's see. Customize office. Did I unlock something? I did. Painting 2. What? Painting 2. Still got no tokens. How do I get tokens? I feel like the dealer told me at some point, and I've lost that knowledge because there's so much to keep track of. Well, yes and no, sort of. I don't know. Alright, fellas, this could be the end. This could be the end of me. But as far as I'm aware, the lighting issue was in fact an anomaly, so... Damn it! I'm so upset. Alright, so I decided we're gonna get to an ending. I don't want to leave this one unfinished, but I'm definitely not gonna go through everything because I still think you should buy this game if you're interested at all. Otherwise, I don't want to spoil all the surprises. I've seen some interesting things on my way back here. So, your desk is made of recolored bones. And, yeah, like... You know, support indie devs. That's important to me, alright? Support artists. You feel the light warming you, but you don't realize it's burning you. That's true. They're, you know, toxic positivity, that kind of thing, right? So what's happened? What's happened that I do want to share? Oh, there was a door here, and it led to a part of Lisa's story. We still haven't seen any of Paul's, but this looks like, was it Arnold?
Look closely at this disorder, Lisa. It is the weight of a
Arthur.
freedom that is denied to Arthur with every new file folder. The boss's shouts on the recorder are the tolling of a clock racing toward an impossible deadline. There is a precise moment when the mind breaks and the words of your tormentor become the only logical way out.
What?
Get out only inside a box, Sterling told him, and in that delirium of paper, Arthur finally found his escape plan. Desperation is an excellent seamstress. It knows how to make a whole man fit into a space too small for a child.
Alright, yeah. I mean, it's a little too poetic, but yeah. I could see it. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright, give me the jump scare, let's go. Arthur? Here we are. Where's the jump scare? Oh, it's still coming. Hey, buddy. Having a rough day? Do. Anytime now would be alright. There it is. Took a little bit too long, but we got there. Oh, I also have a ton of money now. Still not nearly enough to cover the debt, and one of the important things I learned is that lights are not an anomaly, but paintings can be altered to be anomalies. And they're a little bit more subtle. Oh, we got a new ad. For families who can afford it. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I got some more, a few more pictures on the wall there. We haven't seen an anomaly. Excuse me? Well, that was a jump scare. Not an anomaly. Yeah, so I guess Lisa's story has 5 parts that you are given randomly. Almost there. Getting close. Just continue my surveillance of the area.
Come on, Lisa. Let's have some fun. Guest sorry, but my dollar
Damn
stays
it.
safe. Another round?
I hate to say it, but this bitch is catching up. It's, it started off so well, and now it's going down the toilet. Oh, which do I prefer, bicycle or creepy eye in the mattress? I'm gonna go bicycle. I don't even really like bicycles. Thanks. That was charming. Okay, I have to check the paintings. This one looks normal. At least normal for what it is. Happy family, desk. I wasn't looking closely enough, I was too busy talking. Normal. Betty. Did I look in the toilet stalls? I think I did. I just wasn't paying attention to what I was looking at. Yeah, everything's normal here. I hope. That's normal. One time this lunch bag was covered in blood, so there can be anomalies in this little lobby. Which, I don't know, I wouldn't mind if there were like a safe space, so you know you don't have to watch stuff in that particular room. PTA meeting is normal. I don't know if there's ever going to be anything under the stairs there. Hmm. Oh yeah, and I learned where the blueprints go. This room is just where all your, I guess, custom office things go. Now, be prepared. There's a bit of a shocking photo that is on the wall. It's not what it looks like at first, but it is there. I just want to warn you. It looks like a very suggestive skin flap, but it is. I don't know what this is. It's an AI art, so it's not really anything, but it's not what you would have thought it was right away. And then we have one that's a little more distressing over here. That looks like something out of Life is Strange. And those are the only two things I've found so far. The blueprints seem to be handed out pretty seldomly. Or I'm just not looking hard enough. But my moral meter has gone up. Look, I'm very reckless. Which I don't think I've answered any questions recklessly, but... If you saw an injured animal, would you finish it off with stones just for the pleasure of seeing the light go out of its eyes? Phrased that way? No. I'm a little more empathic. I would say that's more sympathetic than empathic. I don't know. There's an important distinction between the two, and everybody seems... Not everybody, but a lot of people seem to mistake sympathy for empathy. There's a difference, and it's important. Alright. Anyone... Okay, she's got fish scales on her neck, so absolutely not. The other two people look pretty normal. Near as I can tell. So Claire, operator in Sweets Packaging Lab, that's normal. I like organizing my work in advance so I can face intense days with more peace of mind. She sounds normal. Benoit, cleaner of silences that are too deep. Design office. And I learned you can click this hired employees button, and they actually do, like, actively make money. You just have to collect it manually. So I've been missing out on cash for quite a while. Boo. I don't think this desk is ever going to be used by anything because reasons. There was an anomaly there. I don't want to tell you what it was. Because it's not super creepy or anything, but just surprise, right? Advertisement. The Red Velvet of Shame. A liquor company for children with growth without tantrums. Wants to place canned meat that tastes like home even if it has no name. Talk about potential benefits without committing. Show images of total submission as the ideal of American life. We do not have the courage to be remembered as your accomplices. Oh, that's good. I don't know which one to choose. Wants to place canned meat that tastes like home even if it has no name. That's not so weird, but the liquor company for children, I don't know if I want to work with. But they already exist. They're already doing things. This is not so much of a harmless product, or a harmful product. This one is, I find, is always the hardest choice. It's very unclear. No, that's a lie. The one on the other side is also very unclear. We're going to show images of the total submission as the ideal of it. Alright, it seemed like maybe, but nope. Roberto Silva. He brought homemade sweets that have a suspicious metallic aftertaste. Well, we can't prove anything. So, I think we can reprimand him at best. Frick! I don't know if he was supposed to be forgiven or fired. The future of quality is finally here. I don't see anything strange about this. product contains a humidity sensor that detects excessive sweat, a sign of dirty conscience or poor air conditioning. For a brainstorming session that produces no ideas, only headaches. What? Use our branding stamp to mark your success. Cut the server cables with nail scissors. Okay, these both are about cables, and it feels like the solution here is to pick the one that doesn't belong. Now the question is, I've been talking the whole time and not paying attention. Have I seen an anomaly? I went back and checked all the pictures. There's nothing else out of place. I think we're fine. And if not, well, I'm going to be a little distraught. This is a lie. This doesn't happen. This is a... no. What? Are you joking? What do you mean I didn't spot this anomaly? Eighth floor. Here we go again. So, I wanted to take a little bit of a break after last time. And the game decided, alright, if you're gonna quit, I'm gonna take some of your progress, or some things. Maybe not progress, exactly, but it removed my whole bathroom morality thing, which I don't think matters in any way, but maybe. They stare at you because they know you're pretending. And it took away all the cards for the stories I had earned. I think... oh, and it took away my wall of collectible streamers, which was annoying, but it's, like, not important. I kept all my money. It started as... like, it started a new game, so I had to watch all the cutscenes again, which is, again, annoying, but not, like, the end of the world. So I have a totally different roster of people here this time. Lonely Plains? Nice. I don't think anything else... like, it kept the basement morality meter, but not the bathroom one, which is... it's a strange choice. But yeah, I don't think you can save your game here. Just look. And sometimes people, like, leave. I guess they're done working for you. Okay, Medulla is no. These two people look normal. Elena and Rachel. I mean, as normal as you can with a freaking flat top like that, but whatever. You're not Guile from Street Fighter. Refreshment attendant, archive clerk. Those are normal. Happy to take care of repetitive tasks. Eyes in the portraits. You are the normal person. Copywriting. Give me my tiny amount of money. And I did save up for $20,000, which I think is the only way to get tokens. So I traded in some money for the token. I don't know if that was a good choice. And I got a chair for my office. Isn't it luxuriant? And I don't know. It doesn't record failures as new runs, and it doesn't... I think you have to beat the game for it to be a new run. So I'm still on run 1, but I'm on, like, my 5th attempt or something. Do you feel responsible for the extinction of every single animal species on Earth? No. Why would I? I have extincted the lives of some individual insect, but no species. Maybe humanity has done that, but, like, it's not my fault. There's nothing I could do to stop it. Did I already... Yeah, we had the soda ad or whatever it was. What's up, girl? Done a very detailed dream about skinning a deer. I mean, it's a little disturbing, but not, like, fireable. You're forgiven. I mean, it's a normal thing. It's just not something people really want to think or hear about if that's not what they do. Shopping cart brand that moves on its own. They want to sell a deodorant that makes familiar smells unrecognizable. I think this one is, like, completely random. I have no idea how you're supposed to, like...
The challenge is open. One of these cups hides the touche.
Frick.
This time you're paying for your own break, colleague.
No, and it kept this number, so... She's really catching up now. Stupid 50-50 chance. I like the sunrise over the... lungs. It's kind of weird. Okay, did that. I have a... Oh, I don't have a card. Okay, there's nothing in your picture. And it's like this frickin' picture is the one that keeps getting me. So I gotta take a close look at these to make sure they're all normal. I don't even know what was wrong with this the first time. Just make sure there's nothing else weird on the tables. No, everything else same as usual. This one's pretty easy. It's almost always we're rejecting. Kissy face. You want your body to be an inviolable temple. Use bleach on your eyebrows. Poisonous roots that paralyze the small muscles of the face. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything that qualifies as an anomaly. There's been no blood, no creatures. One of these times I'm expecting the water cooler to turn red, and I'm gonna miss it. Did I look at the picture in the break room? Or whatever the frick this place is supposed to be? This one has been an anomaly twice. With 2 different changes. Hey, it's not, oh no. Just seeing the good elevator. Right. Sometimes things can happen in this room even, so I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Just watch it. Watch it be screwed up. I've never made it to the 9th floor before! I'm so excited! I'm gonna pee my pants! I really am. I have to pee. I shouldn't be holding it in, but I am because I want to finish this stupid game. Well, it's not a stupid game. I am enjoying it more than I expected to. But the constant losing that's not been my favorite. You've begun to confuse compassion with weakness. Is that in a good way or a bad way? Because you could read it either way. It's kind of a perspective thing, I think. One of these days, like, these kids are going to be crying blood or something. Guest badge. I don't know if the sign can be effed up, but I assume it can. Or how that picture will be effed up. Be like a demon coming out of the machine or something. This one I'm expecting them all to be facing the player. I don't know if I've said that before or if I was just talking to myself whilst not recording. We got this bin that disappears. Boop. The bottom right there. I want the bug to come back. That was an easy one. I like when they're easy. Well, that's easy. And I feel like the meters on here move opposite of what you would expect. Do you feel hurt by a sibling's success as if it were a personal insult? I would say no. But that's going to change. This is probably going to push me. Or maybe this one. Humanity works, but impulsiveness, I think, is upside down. No. Yeah, that increases my empathy. Which makes sense. It does. Oh, wait, that painting was an anomaly. We have... Okay, nice to see you again, Betty. We have an anomaly on this floor. So I can just do my dailies and leave. You gotta always check that menu first to see if somebody's left. Okay. Apex is fake. These two portraits look normal. Material handler... Compiler of forms. Used to listening carefully. Oh, shoot. What's wrong here? Oh, legal transfer of a soul. See, you gotta read carefully. Used to listening carefully, but... Wow, you are not the most talented. Whatever. Gonna make up for all the money I lose by doing the ads wrong. What's up, girl? Your head is way too big for your body. The AI screwed up there. I'm sure that's not what that woman actually looks like. And if it is, she might have some sort of, like, cranial deformation. I'm not judging, I'm just saying, like... She's malproportioned.
You, don't give up. Even the best stumble over the cups.
Oh, shut up. I'm really getting to hate that woman. I don't know what the key on the pillow is for, but it's better than the Grim Reaper. A lot of jump scares this time around. Lampshade company that spreads uneven light. I mean, that's kind of what a lampshade does, in a way. Wants to sell sugared almonds that shut up overly curious children. Approved by non-existent foreign authorities. Yeah. Stole a draft from the director's trash and presented it as a new idea in the meeting. That's kind of plagiarism, so we'll reprimand. What? You want me to fire her for that? The way out has been walled up. That's unsettling. You desire an armed escort to follow you even into the bathroom. There's catering service. Oh, man. There's only extinct foods. The product is the final gift you give to yourself before realizing the only thing you cannot buy is the time you've already wasted. What does any of this mean? God damn it. These two freaking computers, man, they're just a way to steal your money. I swear. So we did have an anomaly, correct? Yes, the painting. Now, I'm scared that I have to do floor 10, but I'm hoping floor 10 is just like a freebie. Like, you won. Here's the ending. So far, it seems like that's not going to be the case. Is that plant? Heft? No? Nothing in the picture. I cannot screw this up. I cannot, under any circumstance, screw this up. Man, my computer hates this mirror. One time I opened this stall and a monster jumped out at me. It was pretty fun. I liked it. Hey! Whoa! Is it me? Hi. Are you an anomaly? Oh, it's my girlfriend. Hey, what's up? Oh, do you have a ring already? That's from your ex-husband who died in the war, right? Yeah, that's fine. Is she an anomaly? Finally. We get the proper view. Okay. I think she's an anomaly. Wait. Blood! Is there 2 anomalies? Is that a thing that can happen? Oh, the end of Arthur's story! I haven't seen this yet. Recipient Mom House. Contents. Documents and Arthur. Note to courier. The boss was right. It was the only way out. I fit entirely. Merry Christmas, Mom. I'm coming. That's so sad.
The silence has returned, Lisa, but it is the silence of a job finished with surgical and terrifying precision. Arthur did not fail the delivery. He simply chose to become the message to be delivered himself. That jolting cardboard box is the Christmas gift of a son who took literally the only promise that was made to him. A one-way ticket home, paid with the blood of someone who had nothing left to sell except his own flesh. Deep down you understand it, don't you? You would tear yourself apart too, just to return to those you love one last time.
Interesting. Okay. So this floor isn't a freebie, but I have identified the anomaly, so it kind of is. I'm just gonna look around quickly for blueprints. That's what I do. I don't think I enjoy this enough to, like, 100% it, but just pick up as much as I can during my playthrough. If the person you love asked you to kill a puppy to prove your love, absolutely not. And that raised my impulsiveness. But that made me reckless for some reason. It's so... That bar is backwards. It has to be. I don't know where my staff is going, but... These... Oh, she's a little weird looking. Got a big old horn in the middle of her face. Assistant blacksmith at artisan workshop. Attendant supervising recreation at girls' boarding school. Silence is golden. I leave chatter to women and after work. Bro. I feel an emptiness in the center of my chest as if part of me has been removed. Okay. And he's the normal one. What does that say? Alright, you can do copywriting. You suck at your job, but whatever. Earn me some money. The frog moved. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Spooky. Oh, yeah, my girl left. She is actually standing in the hallway. Hey! Hey, I didn't do that! Lucky. Cigarette smoke hides the smell of corpses. I don't know if that's
One
true.
prize. Choose well, Lee. Sorry, but my dollar stays safe.
Oh,
Another
frick
round?
you. Happy children on the slide. Nothing weird about it. What's this crap? Wants to launch a clothing line that shapes the body. That seems normal. Statement: light drugs for heavy mothers. Hair care product company with inconclusive clinical tests. Non-compromising angle. Shut up! Alright, let's go turn in Arthur's Lost Card. I can get an achievement for that. I don't think it does anything else. Wait. I didn't see the middle one? Are you joking? Ah, frick me. It must have been on a previous run. I thought I had 2 of them. I'm so upset. Not really. It's fine. Magnetize your personality and attract success. Use the microphone to scratch your back. Drive the car via remote joystick. Use the metal detector in a minefield while running. Product promises to regulate the ticking of your biological clock according to daylight saving time decreed by the board of directors. What the frick? Magnetize? Let's go with metal detector. I don't know. I do not know. Hey, this is not normally red. Well, this is the land of anomalies, so I'm gonna take the anomaly elevator to victory. You get a token for winning! I'm gonna spend my money. If you can earn tokens for winning, I thought maybe saving up to 20k was the only way. We'll put in a nice little deposit on it. Okay, cool. You get crap for winning. That's nice. I like it.
And so here we are, Lisa. You endured. Or maybe you simply stopped running. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you reached the last floor. I watched you move through corridors you know far too well. I saw the way you tried to hold your breath when you recognized a memory. I saw your hands tremble when a choice resembled one of your sins a little too much. And yet, you made it this far. Congratulations, truly. Not everyone does. Not everyone wants to. The cards, Lisa. You left them there. A perfect choice. For someone who doesn't really want to change.
What?
Without the 5 cards, you won't leave the spiral. Not today, not tomorrow. You will stay here. Repeating the same corridors, the same sins, the same failures. It's not a curse. It's what you deserve when you run from the truth. When you finally have the courage to touch all 5 cards, maybe the loop will end. But until then, you are condemned to wander these corridors. The dead, on the other hand, well, it speaks for itself. You made it to the end, yes, but by digging even deeper. Dirty hands as always, searching for money where there is none. And this time, there's no one left to steal from. Your little girl will stay exactly where you left her. In the pile of priorities you keep postponing to tomorrow. And we both know what kind of future.
Well, that got a little glitchy.
And so, dear viewers, another run comes to an end. Another deck shuffled, another story rewritten, another soul suspended between guilt, hope, and repetition. In these offices, in one of the darkest districts of Lonely Plain, every game is different. Every choice shifts an invisible balance. Every mistake leaves a new shadow on the floor. There are endings you've reached, others you've brushed, and many more you didn't even notice you lost. And there are many, many still waiting for your next step. Because here, in this labyrinth of neon and recycled guilt, truths change shape every time you try to look at them, and every run is a new judgment. But before we say goodbye, here is your psychological result.
Ooh.
Remember, every game might reveal something you didn't expect about Lisa, but above all, about yourself.
Interesting.
Good night, viewers, or rather, see you soon. I'll be waiting for you on the next round in the offices of this agency, located between what has never happened and what can no longer be forgotten in the eternal corridor of the scary shadow spot.
This is going to be worth all the effort, I think. Interesting. Completed the experience in 4 hours and 16 minutes. It doesn't feel like I've been playing that long, but I have. Okay. Let's see. Player type, thoughtful. Sounds like me. Accuracy, observer. Sounds like me. Mindset, fragile. I don't like to think that, but maybe. Playstyle, chaotic. How so? Will, neutral. You neither fight nor surrender, you simply observe, letting the world flow like water through your hands. Yes. Just go with the Tao. You know control is an illusion, yet you can't quite give up the idea of having some. Maybe you haven't lost direction, maybe you never had one. Yeah, that sounds like me. Humanity, the cold one. You understand others' emotions, but you don't feel them. You analyze them like a surgeon studying an open body. You know what to say, how to move, how to seem human, but behind every gesture lies calculation. It's not empathy, it's imitation. I'm feeling a little called out there. That's probably kind of accurate, though. Impulsiveness. Chronic cautious. Weighing every step as it has become your reflex. You analyze, you doubt, you delay. Caution has saved you many times, but now it cages you. You live more in what could happen than what is actually happening. 100% me. Soul. There's a part of you that always whispers the wrong choice. Sometimes you resist it, sometimes you ignore it, but it doesn't matter. It knows how to wait for you. Sooner or later, you always go back to it, like someone returning to a vice that speaks with the voice of the one they love. Yeah, every once in a while I do go back to the dating apps. Symbol, too rational. How could you be too rational? Come on. Lisa is good. And... oh, to exit, hold down the spacebar. Okay. That is frightening, how much it does know how I am. It's not 100%, it's probably like 80, 75, 80 accurate, as far as my own perception goes. Maybe other people would think, oh yeah, that's Ryan down to a T, but I don't know. Really cool though. I like it. This is a great game. I'm definitely going to play it some more. Like I said, probably not 100%. But yeah, I will definitely do another run or maybe even two. So, not recorded, so this is the end of my Let's Play of Scary Shadow Spot. And then Lisa died. And, yeah. So... that's cool. If you are at all interested in seeing more of it, please just go play it yourself. I had a good time, and you probably could too. But yeah, other than that, I guess that's all that's left. I am in my weird I don't give a crap phase anymore, which is why I've changed my sign off. I just feel the need to justify it for some reason because it seems a bit harsh, but hey, you know what? Frig off!